If you chose to click on this material, first of all, I welcome you, and wish you all the best. Smartphones are part of our everyday life, so now we can't imagine life without them. From time to time, small accidents can happen that require intervention in order to be able to continue using them properly. In this material I will present you a comparison between two screens, one is aftermarket and the other is original. The price difference between them is big, so we'll see if the aftermarket one is worth it. On the left is the aftermarket and on the right the original. The price difference between the two is 70%. At first glance, there is no major difference between them. The aftermarket one is more sensible because the materials from which the screen is made have low flexibility. Let's start testing. One of the most important aspects is the touch function. To make it more relevant, I will use gloves to see if the screens work well. To my surprise, there is no difference, both work perfectly, so they deserve a 10. Next, I will test the quality of the image and the colors. The brightness of the devices is set to maximum, so that the differences can be clearly observed. Again, I don't see a major difference in color clarity and contrast. On the other hand, when it comes to the black background, the original screen can reach true black, while the aftermarket one will have a bright tint. Also, a very important aspect is the way the screen sits in its place. It must sit perfectly without raised corners, and not stand out. It seems that the aftermarket screen also passes this test without any problem. Compared to the original, it is almost identical in this aspect, which is encouraging. The image looks good from any angle. And on minimum brightness, it works without problems. The only big difference between them is that the aftermarket one, being a different technology, works on the basis of a backlight panel, and as a whole, is more sensible at shock than the original one, which is much more flexible. But, considering the big price difference, it can deliver a pleasant experience. From the value of one original, you can buy 3 aftermarket pieces. I would love to hear your opinion on what you would choose. I wish you all the best.